So welcome to today's live stream, guys. So we're gonna start right now. Thank you everybody that is joining the live stream. Right, we have Solid Finance. I think it's his first time, and thank you for joining. We got Hidden Freedom Investing. Thank you for joining us, and we have Money Management. He just joined. We were supposed to do 50 minutes ago, but there he is, right there. So
Yeah.
we already started the stream. Thank you everybody for joining us, and this is Opie and we're going to talk about his YouTube channel, his investing, and his journey, his small business. He does a lot of things, and we're going to talk about him in detail. But thanks everybody for joining. We got Mario, we got Brandon. Hidden, should I say it? What the heck are you gonna say, Mario? But don't say it, man. You're gonna get flagged for that. Yo, we got Ryan in the house. We got Q, notification squad, liked up. Let's go, man. Thank you, Q. Thanks everybody for joining, man. But let's just start, man. So, Opie, man, can you introduce yourself to us, to everybody that is watching your channel, that's watching the live stream right now?
Right. So hi guys, how you doing? So my name is Opie. On YouTube, I'm the money management, and yeah, I'm from England. I live in America, but regarding YouTube, I do videos about investing, videos about side hustles, video about how to manage your finance, what to do with your money, how to save, different tips and tricks you can do using everyday life. Um, as you guys know, maybe you don't know, I do a lot of stuff on the side too. So I'm a soccer player, I'm a soccer coach. I do individual coaching. I also have a watch company. So that's my own business right now. I'm doing that. That's one side hustle I have, and a couple other things which we'll get into later on. So yeah, that's a bit about me.
Cool, cool, cool. So we got Mario saying, yep, other than that, the GOAT is here. So Ryan and Hidden is saying, evening, everyone. Hi, welcome, Hidden Freedom. So that's a quick introduction for OP. So I know you do a lot of things and you invest in the stock markets and things like that. But can you tell us about how you started investing in the stock market and how that whole thing started?
Yeah, so I was just looking on, online, different ways to make money. Like this is like 4 or 5 years ago, different ways to make money. And I just remember back then something about the stock market came up. And so, throughout school and stuff, people used to ask me like what I want to do. And I used to just say like, I want to do something with stocks when I go out of school, like, trading,
Yeah, yeah.
something to do with stocks. But I never really looked into it. So when I actually finished school, I started looking into it. And I was like, okay, well, let's try and, test out the stock market. So I first did some paper trading for a little bit, tried it out. It was pretty cool. Then started slowly putting in, a little bit of money into it, just 250 I started with, testing out different tricks, different techniques, different strategies, day trading, swing trading, long-term holding. And yeah, through that, that's how I got into the market originally.
Cool, cool, cool. So I know you're originally from, England, and what brought you to the US? Like I know you play soccer too. Is that your soccer career that brought you to the US?
Yeah, it is. So I was recruited to play soccer for school, so I got a scholarship, and that's actually what brought me here. And then since then, I've been here working.
Cool, cool, cool. So do you like the US? Like what was it like after when you transitioned from like England to the US? Like what's like the difference and what's like the hardest thing that you encountered when you transitioned to a new culture?
I would say, well, is that for general life or soccer wise?
Yeah, just for general. Also for soccer too. Like do the Americans suck at soccer, right?
No, no, no. It's a different game. The game is played differently over here. But the thing I had difficulty with is just the lifestyle. Everything is bigger. Transport is different because obviously when I came over here, I didn't have a car, so it was like, I wasn't used to traveling around without, like depending on people. Like I was used to traveling around with, like, just depending on myself. I could, take the bus, I could take the underground, I could take the bike, I could walk. But when I came over here, like everything, like I wanted to go to Walmart just to buy stuff. Like I need to take the car. I need to go get food, car. Everything was with the car. And then obviously, you guys drive on the opposite side of the road, but I wasn't driving when I came over here. Just small differences like that. It's interesting to see.
Cool, cool, cool. So, what is like the thing that you like about the U.S. Before that? Like, what's like the one thing that you really like to the life like in Europe? What makes like the U.S. awesome compared to Europe?
I'd say the opportunities for work. Um, that's a big thing. So also the freedom, like back home, you don't see many people starting their own business. People struggle to get opportunities when they come out of college to get a job. If you come out of high school and you want a job, you're not really going to get one unless you have a college degree. That I've seen in America, you can still find opportunities to work, even if it's something like simple like lawn mowing for like, I don't know, 50, $60 a day, or small stuff like that. There's a lot more opportunity here in everything. Like I see people spend money on everything and people make money from everything out here.
Yeah, definitely. So there's a lot of opportunity. So definitely. So there's not a lot of opportunity in Europe because I know a lot of people want to go there for vacation and things like that. So Europe is only for like tourist destinations and stuff.
Yeah, it's a vacation spot.
Awesome, awesome, man. So let's talk about your YouTube channel, man. So what inspired you to start your YouTube channel, and like what's your goal for your YouTube channel? You know.
So what inspired me to start it was like I noticed a lot of people. I don't know if it's out here or back. Well, I met people back here. Sorry, out here more recently. A lot of them didn't understand like how to use their money. A lot of people just buy stuff. They get a paycheck. They just buy stuff. They live paycheck to paycheck. They all got student loan. They all have car loans. Some of them are paying for like flats they don't even want to live in. Like just lots of stuff like that. And I just realized like it doesn't have to be like this, guys. Like there's different ways to live. Like, so I started just talking about random stuff on my YouTube channel, 5 ways to, make money online, 5 passive income streams, just small things like that. And after a while, I was like, I keep getting new ideas. I keep, finding new things out. I'm learning for myself and I'm helping others. So I was like, let me just continue doing that.
Cool, cool, cool. So you talked about 5 streams of income. So you probably have a lot of streams of income right now. So you got Derek Lester. What's up? How's it going? Mario saying debt is the best slavery is a BS slavery, and Mario says capitalism, FTW, money management. Welcome, Derek. 5 streams. Ryan says, "What's up, man?" But yeah, let me ask you. So you talked about multiple streams of income. So how many streams of income do you have right now?
So
And like, what is like your best solid stream of income that you're generating for yourself?
okay, so my best solid one is my individual coaching, and that's my most consistent one. Individual coaching.
What do you coach? What do you coach? You coach soccer? Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I do individual lessons one-on-one to kids between the age of 5 and 18. And obviously I charge my own rates. So you guys know how that goes. So that's my best right now. Yeah.
How about the rest of them? You said 4, right? So can you tell us about the other?
I'll say 4/5. I mean, you're going to hear it now. So I got individual coaching. I got my watch business. We can talk about that later. It's my watch. So I got that. I've got the stock market. I've got well, this is the one that I don't really count as a full one. Cryptocurrencies it's not a, it's people count it as a form of income. Some people don't, either or.
Okay.
So those are my main ones right now.
All right, cool. Like with the crypto, are you mining crypto, or are you just like, are you trading it? Like, how are you making income with it?
I've put money in it over a year ago, so it's just there, growing, going down, up and down, whatever.
Nice, nice. Yeah, that's solid. That's solid, man. So let's talk about your watch business.
Sorry. And I missed out. Sorry, my fault. I missed out social media marketing.
All right, cool, cool. Social media marketing. So
yeah, I managed 2 accounts on social media and just grow them.
nice, solid, solid, man. So let's talk about from the first one is basic, soccer coaching. The second one is your business with your watch. So how did you launch that? Like you watch business.
So that's another one. So first of all, so I play soccer obviously, and a big part of playing soccer is knowing how many steps you took, how much you ran, your heart rate, stuff like that, just being healthy. I noticed a lot of my friends were saying stuff like, "Oh, I slept 7 hours last night. I slept this and this." They knew their stuff because they had smartwatches. Me, I always had traditional watches, so I wasn't really used to saying I had this amount of sleep last night. I had this amount of sleep. So I was like, okay, well, I don't really know much about this industry. I should look into it to get myself a smartwatch. But I saw the Apple watches, the Fitbits, the Garmin's, whatever, Samsung watches. I was like, do I really want to spend money to get myself a smartwatch like this? So again, I left it behind. I didn't really touch it on that industry. Then online, I found somebody who was selling traditional watches because I love traditional watches. So I was like, oh yeah, I spoke to him, how much is this and that? He's like, oh, this price, that price. I also have this, this, and this. And then I started asking more questions like, how do you have, so many different watches, this and that? He explained me the situation. He was like, oh, I'm also looking into smartwatches. So I was like, oh, smartwatches. Like, I was also thinking about getting one of those in the past. He was like, well, this is what I'm probably going to do with smartwatches. And he, told me the story. And I was like, well, you know what? I might as well do that. And I spoke to him. I was like, could you help me kind of like set up? I want to find out a bit more about smartwatches and start selling it from there. So instead of being a consumer and buying a smartwatch and just buying one, I ended up buying a load of smartwatches, get one for myself, and start selling them as well.
Nice, nice. So you basically got interested. You saw something that people needed because I know you're a soccer player. You mentioned that, and people wanted to know their
Yeah,
heart rates while what with their watches, how many hours they're sleeping,
yeah.
and all of that stuff. So you saw that there's a need for that, and then you got in contact, and then you basically started, starting your business with the smartwatch launched up. So you do everything for your business, like the inventory and everything. So before you answer that, we got the SSS fam. Thank you for joining the live stream. I appreciate it. Thanks everybody that is watching. We got Hidden Freedom Mario, Solid Finance. How do you guys reply to people on YouTube app iOS? That's a question that he's asking. You should download the YouTube Studio and you should turn on the notification for the comments and you will be able to instantaneously get notifications. You'll be able to reply back as quick as possible. Turn on the notification for that. And let me just caught up on Mario saying on the comments. So Apple Watch for the win. Solid Finance says crypto miner like Bruce Wayne. Yeah, but he's not, OP's not a crypto miner. He's just holding the crypto that he has.
Yeah, more
What
and
kind
more.
of crypto do you have though? Thank you, SS Fam. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. She shared the live stream, man. Shout out to the SS Fam, man. Thanks a lot for sharing the live stream. I appreciate it. And what kind of crypto do you have though, OP? Bitcoin or?
Bitcoin and Litecoin.
All right, cool. So let's go back to your watch business, right? So you do everything for your company right now. So you do inventory, shipping, get everything like the social media marketing, everything for your company.
Everything. So it's funny. I do the photography as well. Everything down to like every last bit. I do everything. The photography, the social media marketing, the content on social media, the website I did myself. Everything. I ship out everything. I've got all the watches in my room. I've got 3 different models for my watches. This is one of them. Another one is a round one, and then I have another round one. But yeah. So right now, it's kind of tough because like whenever I get an order, like tomorrow, I have to ship out another order. I have to always go to USPS, ship the order. Eventually, I want it to be more efficient. Obviously, not just me going out and shipping orders. But right now, like photography, social media, like I said, inventory, everything I do myself. So
Cool. So what makes like your smartwatch like special? I know that you or monitors, your heart rates, like your sleep cycle and things like that. What makes it different from like Fitbit or Apple Watch, or what makes your brand, like your watch brand, make it super awesome?
Okay, so my smartwatch, the first one I have, it has what makes it different is it has different sports modes. So if you play basketball, soccer, you like running, walking. I think it even has badminton, even down to table tennis. It tracks like what you're doing during that sport. So how many calories you're burning due to whatever sport you're playing. So even like swimming, it has like the calories you're losing and everything like that. But like I said, my first model is my most advanced model, which is this one. So it's like it's got Bluetooth. You can play music from it. It's got a stopwatch. It's got the weather. It's got literally everything you need. Like some people think it's too much, which I agree is a lot, but it's got like everything. Like I can probably show you guys a little bit. I don't know if you can see. That's some of the sports modes.
Oh yeah.
Wow, cool. That's cool, man. I never see it. Like for every sport, it has the tracks. And man, you got it even for tennis, man. Come on, man.
Yeah. Oh.
Psych.
And it's got a little flashlight right here.
Nice, man. It's pretty cool, man. So, Solid Finance is saying get on the free crypto through Coinbase Learning. I got myself $50 free crypto, no ad. It's legit, man. That's good. Man. I didn't know about that, man. So, Hidden Freedom is asking if the margin there, can you Amazon FBA it? I think is asking. How do you guys reply? Okay, I'm not sure. Hidden Freedom. I think is asking you if the margin there, can you Amazon FBA it? There'll be fixed fulfillment. Ryan is saying free money. Okay, they're talking about the other stuff, but Q is saying that's sick. Yeah, dude, that's a solid. that's a solid watch, so that's pretty awesome. So you told us that you ship everything yourself, you manage everything, the
Yeah,
social media. You also said that for your other streams of income, you manage social media accounts. So
yeah.
how does that thing start up, and how can people start, managing social media accounts too if they want to get extra income started?
So what I did was I actually reached out to soccer accounts and said, "Hey, I'm this and that." I told them I'm a social media marketer. I know how to grow your account. I know how to, reach out to new clients and, like get your brand seen by more people. This and this is my cost. I reached out to a lot of people.
Cool.
One person took the chance on me, and it started to be effective within the first week. In fact, see, I do it. It's all right here. All my plans.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. The first week, I think I grew it by almost maybe 3,000 followers, and then I think they realized like, oh, this guy's good, and they recommended me to someone else. That person had about 34K followers at the time, and I just started growing that account. So those two accounts pay me to grow their accounts. Literally, I don't do any content creation. I just grow the accounts.
Nice, man, dude. I'm gonna start a new. So your social media, what kind of accounts? Is it for Instagram?
Yeah,
Is it
Instagram.
for YouTube, or only for Instagram? Right.
Instagram. Yeah, that's what I know how to do.
All right. Cool.
I
Cool.
had done
Cool.
my
Man.
research on how to grow Instagram accounts.
Cool, man. Maybe I'm gonna need your help, man, because I'm trying to grow my other Instagram account for my other stuff that I just started. So it'd be awesome. So Tasha's saying, "Wow, the flashlight is different from the other watches." Cool. See that? She likes your watch, man, Tasha. Yeah. So you said three different brands of watches that you have, right? So
Yeah.
that is the first one. The second one looks like Fitbit, right?
Right. Well, actually, that one's the third one.
That's the third one. Okay.
The second one is round. This is it right here.
Cool.
So second one is more basic. Second one is what most people like, because it's just got your heart rate, blood pressure, steps, sleeping, and it's waterproof. That's what most people like that watch.
That's simple, yeah. But how does it track your sleep though, man? How does it know like I'm sleeping or not?
That's interesting. I think it's due to the heart rate. So because it has
heart rate.
your heart rate, right? Because it has your light sleep and it has your deep sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So it
Deep
must be
sleep.
the heart rate, right?
So Jose, do you know how that work? Like smartwatches?
Yeah. Well, I took a biology in college, and
You know.
when you wake up in the
Yeah.
morning, you take your blood pressure, and it's a lot lower than throughout the day, and it's called the resting heart rate.
Resting
All right.
yeah.
Cool.
Right.
Interesting. That's solid. So the second one is just basics. How about the third one?
Yeah, basically. The third one is like a Fitbit. A lot of people like this one too.
Okay.
Like soccer players more like this one. In fact, I have a good story. Good story. One guy who won the Super Bowl last year, 2018, he just ordered one of these, so I'm going to ship it out to him tomorrow.
Hey, look at you, man. Who won the Super Bowl last year, man? I don't know who that is. Who won?
Philadelphia Eagles. So one player from there.
Oh,
He's
cool.
ordering one. Yeah, I'm shipping out tomorrow, so he's getting one of these.
I thought Tom Brady won last year. Did
That
he
was
win?
2019.
Oh, 19. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
2018 was Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, you talk about, okay, but you just said last year, this year, but yeah, that's
Oh,
interesting.
okay, yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, last year it was the Tom Brady guy that won. Yeah. What was the name of the football team? I don't know, man. I don't watch a lot of football.
Patriots.
Yeah, the Patriots. Yeah, cool. Patriots, man.
You're gonna have to sponsor your products now. He's gonna be your star power.
I hope so. I mean, it depends how that one goes. Obviously, he's gonna test it out and try it during practice and stuff. Eventually, I hope something good can happen out of it. But
get a sponsor.
These about maybe you go to Walmart and see a load of these about.
Yeah. Maybe you'll see on Shark Tank, pitching to Mark Cuban and
you never know. So.
Yeah, you never know. So now let's talk about stocks. I know you have a portfolio of stocks, stock investments. Can you tell us about that? Like, what kind of strategies do you use? Are you a dividend investor? What's like your whole ideology about the stock market, investing in the stock market?
Okay, so I've done everything in stocks. I've done swing trading, day trading, and now I am a long-term holder. So the stocks I have right now, I have four. Well, I have four which I hold long-term, and then one which I actively move. So I say swing trade. The one which I actively move is a market, it's a leveraged ETF. So when the market goes up, it goes down. When the market goes down, it goes up. So it's an inverse leveraged ETF. The other four I have is Facebook, Cirrus Logic, Sirius XM, and Canopy Growth. So those ones are just long-term holds because I read, I read into the 10Q, the 10K, you know, the annual report, the quarterly reports, and then I kind of like did my own research, you know, PE ratios, that kind of stuff. Looked at long-term vision, and then I went off that for those 4 stocks. So I've been holding those for over a year. Sorry, not Canopy, but the other 3 I've been holding for over a year. And then the other one I have, which is inverse leveraged, that one I move, you know, regularly, like I said.
Cool. Yeah, the ETF thing. Definitely, it's a good, to hold right now because like the stock market is just going down right now. So, once starts to go down, you start making money. But how did you pick, Canopy, Trust, and Facebook, Logic? Like, how did you pick those? Why did you pick those 4 stocks?
So
do you have a criteria that you look for?
I do, yeah. So it's the trend over long term. So for example, the Facebook one, I looked at the probably 180-day charts. Yeah, 180-day charts. Same with Cirrus Logic and Sirius FM. Sorry. And basically for those ones, the price point I bought in at was when I thought it was a low point. So Facebook, I'm not sure how much it is now, but I got it at $154, something like that. So it's pretty low, right? You guys know stock. Yeah, I can see your face. You guys know stocks. So that's pretty low. And I was like, okay, time to buy Facebook because again, it's a company I looked into. It's just like Apple. Like I look into it, I see a good Amazon again. I see good value for the future. But I chose a price point where I was going to go into them and then pick them out like that.
Cool. So you look at technical analysis in that way to get in?
Yeah.
Nice. So we know Kevin uses technical analysis too from Adventures in Us. And Solid Finance is saying Patriots won this year. Yeah. I think last year. Yeah, this year. And Solid Finance, yes. How much Facebook did you buy? Solid Finance is asking you.
5 shares.
Cool. 5 shares, man. That's solid, man.
To be honest, like I'm not, I think I'm still getting my feet wet. Some people say I'm like experienced, but I'm really not. I've been doing it for 19 months. I'm under 10,000. I think 10,000 is a good mark to start saying you're real, like serious about the stock market. For other people, maybe they think less, but for myself, I don't think I'm a serious investor. Like I still feel like I'm getting my feet wet because I'm putting money into it, but I'm putting money which I could risk and lose everything. Like it's not. I feel like if you're over 10,000, you're not okay with losing everything. The money I put into, I'm like, if I lose it all, it's okay, and that's not going to happen anyway. But I'm just saying, that's the kind of amounts that I'm investing in right now.
Nice. That's a good strategy, man. That you are actually investing with the money that you don't need. You don't have to.
Yeah.
There's a saying, man. Scary money don't make money. Well, I don't like that saying, but it's kind of in a way that you don't care. You're just investing it. You're just setting it aside. Your strategy, set it and forget it, and then you just invest and you hold it. So Solid Finance.
You mentioned Sirius XM, right? Satellite radio. They I like their well, first of all, I like that Warren Buffett owns a whole bunch of it.
Yeah, that was a factor as well.
Yeah. Number 2, I like their business model because every time you purchase a new vehicle for somewhere, they give you that 1 month, free of Sirius XM or whatever, and then they reel you in. They hook you in.
They know what they're doing. Right.
And then you get used to it. You get addicted to it. You get used to it, and then you just buy the subscription for whatever the year is.
And you're in, right?
So you're in. So.
Cool, and then the other one I got, Cirrus Logic, is because it's to do with Apple and iPhones, and I see Apple doing really well in the future. But again, it was the price point that I got in. So.
Yeah. Nice. So Solid Finance is saying 156 was when it was dipping, buying all those Zuckerberg court appearances. Yeah, Facebook really declined when it was like having issues with the privacy and things like that. Ryan is saying, I'm eyeing Facebook at these prices. No double love. We got Drew, man. Drew, what's up, man? Thanks for joining, man. I'm so happy when Drew comes, man. It's like, man, Drew's an awesome guy, man. Check him out, man. But Ryan says, market has been all over the place. Yes. Hi, Drew, amen. And Hidden Freedom is saying that's a gambling philosophy. Yeah, the scared money stuff. Yeah. No, that's saying hi, Tasha. Yeah, I like Facebook around 170. It's about to be 170 in a few days, man.
Yeah, the market. It's just under 180 right now. I still think it's a good price point to buy in, to be honest, right now. I wouldn't buy it right now, but because I feel like it's still going to dip and there's going to be more opportunities. But again, just under 180 is still a good price point.
Cool. Drew's saying, "What's up, Daniel? Gotta support my peeps, man. Man, thanks a lot, Drew. That's what I'm talking about." And yeah, so you got the canopy, man. So what's the deal with that, man?
That's the deal.
Yeah, you guys know about that one.
Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah,
I was
man.
a warrior.
Yeah.
100%.
Right.
You can trust, baby.
Tell us about that, man.
So the reason for that one was, I mean, there's a future for weed stocks, right? Or how you guys want to call it, marijuana stocks. There's a future for them. And I looked at a few different ones. So I was like, doing my research, seeing what was like hot, which was trending. And obviously, I came across Canopy. I came across another one. What was it? Aurora.
Aurora cannabis. Yep.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Came across that one and Canopy, and I was like, well, I'm gonna get either of these two. But to be honest, I just picked up Canopy, because at the time it kept dipping and dipping. I was like, it's a good time to buy. To be honest, in the last month, I think it's still dipped quite a lot. So that one's more right now.
Well,
I mean, short term is up in the air, but long term, I feel like it's going to be okay.
Cool, man. Jose, you were gonna say something about it?
no, yeah. Those wheat stocks are very volatile, man. You know.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. They'll make you high, man. Without even using their product.
Exactly. Because when I got it, I think it dropped like, I don't know, maybe 20 something percent or something. And so I got it, and then it went up again, like it shot up, but then it went down again. I was just like moving between like 20, 30, 40, just $20, 34, per share. And I was just like, okay, this one is just volatile, but I'm already in it now. I never what do you call it? I never
Average down.
I never averaged down. So, I only average up. So it's like, if it's dropping down, kind of is what it is.
Awesome. Hey, we got Kevin Stewart, man. Hi, all. It's been a while. Bro, come on, man. It's great to see you, man. But I sent you an email, man. You dropped your email, and I sent you an email. But man, just check your email, man. But I sent you an email. But the SS fam, like and share that. Thank you, SS fam. I appreciate that. And Hidden Freedom is saying, I really like Facebook at 152. Close that gap. Yes, if you're using technical analysis, that's awesome. Ryan is saying TLRY has fallen through the floor.
Oh,
yes, man, that stock. Yeah, Tilray was nuts. Yeah, at one time it was going crazy. 150 would be a great pullback. And Drew saying can't stop, won't stop. Cube. Yeah, man, can't stop, won't stop, baby. Let's go. And yeah, no double out show. Tesla got me averaging down. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Tesla, man. Tesla has a lot of drama. Like every week there's not something new with Tesla. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, Tesla can't catch a break, man.
Nah, that one just keeps dropping and doing whatever.
Yeah. So Kevin is saying, man, you wrote back with that list. Man, you wrote back with that list. I'm not sure you were saying the email. Yeah, but we'll talk later on, Kevin. But just if you drop, no, nobody trading SPY. Money Man Opie he has an inverse ETF, so he's basically trading the SPY in a way. So leverage ETF. So he's trading the SPY. And yeah, but let me ask you another question. So Opie, so what are the people that inspired you to start a YouTube channel, your motivation? I know if you guys go and check out his channel, he's like super consistent, like he posts every single day and he uses Brandon's strategy. If you guys don't know Brandon is a participant he was interviewed in the live stream too in the past. And, tell us about how you get motivated to post every single day and you talk about money topics and all of that, man. Can you tell us what inspires you, who inspires you and things like that?
Okay, so there was a period of time where I started going to gym at like 4 a.m. and then I was just like full of energy. And I was like, started making a couple of videos, just to post to my YouTube channel. And then I started doing it consistently. And then after a while, I was like watching some Gary Vee videos and he was talking about producing content every single day. So I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna keep producing content every single day. Like I'm gonna just find time. And I realized like, look, last year I started YouTube February the 1st, right? Between February 1st and I think maybe September 1st, I think I made like 3 videos, maybe 4 videos. So I realized like by September, I was like, man, 6-7 months just went past. you could have created so many videos in that time. But then September I made a few, and you know how it goes again. I dropped off. It came to January. It was like almost the last day. I was like, we just did the same thing again. It would be a year now, almost a year, and you've not created like no videos. So I was like, we're gonna go now. We're gonna start creating videos every day. And Gary Vee said every single day, produce content. I was like, I've got content to produce. I got ideas. Let me just put them out there. Just keep putting them out there. So just since then, I've been just making videos every single day. I just find time, small window, when I come back from the gym in the morning or in the afternoon, whatever I do, make videos, make videos.
Cool. And then your editing and stuff is just like boom, bam, right? Just like just like Brandon,
Yeah, honestly.
on the spot, right?
Yeah, it is. Like today, sometimes I just start the camera. I'm just thinking, like, I'm just talking about this. Like today, I made a video because a few days ago I was feeling down a little bit. I can't remember why. So I was like, I just thought to myself, okay, what am I gonna do? I just started listening to some podcast. So today I made a video about what to do if you feel stuck and like you feel like you need to improve your life. So I just gave the tips in that video, and there you go. I produced another video today. That's how it was.
It's good.
Cool, man.
Are you married, single? You have any kids?
No, none of that. Not yet. It's still early.
Single man.
Yeah. So I've got the time. I've got the luxury. Might as well do it.
It's good.
So Ryan is saying hidden freedom. People say that, but if they execute on their promises, Tesla is very undervalued. I hope so, Ryan. It would be great to see Musk win. Yeah. I have it. Hidden freedom is saying Amazon was that for years. Everybody hoping that would post a profit. Eventually, they did. And Mario saying the GOAT is back. And Solid Finance laughing out loud. Anybody trade futures? That's a good question. So, do you, Opie, have you ever done any kind of forex or futures or options, any kind of things like that?
I did forex for a year. Yeah, I did forex for a year, just over a year. Never did futures or options, just forex, purely forex. That was successful, but it gets addicting, and you have to put a lot of time into it. I feel a lot of close, monitoring of what you're doing. Like I went to Ireland for a soccer trip in January, right? And so I was like, okay, let me try and make some money because I have a little bit more free time during that period. Like when I was in the hotel, like after practice or something like that. And so I was making good money, but you have to like really keep your eyes on it. So I would be at dinner, like looking, trying to jump in and out of stuff, buy gold, buy USD to the euro, just random stuff, like jumping in and out. And it was good because like I remember one day I think I made, I'll check the screenshots in a few minutes, but I think I made like 800 something. I was like, yeah, I can do this like every day, but it gets addicting. You'll be like waking up in the night, like trying to trade and stuff. And I just thought it wasn't good for me to be so actively invested in it.
Cool.
Driving so crazy, yeah.
Yeah, it really did.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the market's up in 24 hours too, just like crypto, and the futures are also 24 hours, just like that. And from Drew, he's asking you, where are you from, Money Management? Forgive me if you guys already asked that.
I'm from Bristol in England. So I'm from Southwest England.
So you're from England, man, all the way from Europe. Jose, you've been there, right?
I've never been to England, Mike, but I want.
Come on,
man. I love to go to and drink in your pubs and stuff like that. It'd be awesome.
Yeah,
but you've been in Europe. I know, if you don't know, Jose, this is Jose. He was in the military. He's retired the U.S. military, and then he was stationed in Germany. So he's been into a lot of European countries. So. Why did you not go to England, man? Was it far from Germany? I'm not sure the map.
I always heard that it was expensive, and I was in Germany, so it was like I made it all the way up to France, Spain. I just never took the ferry or whatever, the tunnel to England. Italy, Czech Republic, everywhere I went was driving,
Yeah.
So I just never got around it, but I always wanted to go to London.
Yeah, I was there last month, actually. I said I was there last month.
No.
Nice. London, baby. For friends, when Joey and Chandler went there, that was funny. Yeah. But yeah, what was your favorite, like, I know you grew up in Europe, what was like the favorite spot to visit, the place that you really like? I know a lot of people, here in the US, they want to go visit the Europe and things like that. What's like the spot that you need to go that's like super awesome?
So obviously, like you guys know, all the European countries are close together.
Yeah, all the countries. You can go anywhere very
Yeah.
quickly,
I remember there was a day when I was traveling to England, because so I grew up in England, but I lived in Netherlands for 4 years as well before I came over to the US.
And no wonder you buck can't trust, bro.
Hey,
I went to Amsterdam, man, and as soon as I got off the train, I was like,
that's it. It's in your bay, it's in your lungs.
air. It's in the air over there, bro. In the air. You don't need to buy it.
Right.
It's in the air.
Man.
Right. So like, Netherlands is honestly sick. Like again, I was also there last month. It was just nice being back. But places I recommend in Europe, I'll definitely recommend, the usual ones you hear about: France, Portugal, Spain, Italy, but also the ones you hear less about, Greece, Czech Republic, even like places like Hungary, like Budapest in Hungary is just those are places that are really nice. Switzerland.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the most beautiful thing I ever seen. Like, well, the most beautiful place I ever been to is the Amalfi Coast in Italy.
Wow.
But the most beautiful place that I've driven through on a September evening was through the Alps to the Switzerland. My goodness, it was like looking at a screensaver or something.
That's it. That's true.
And like the snow and stuff like that, it was
It's
unreal.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Wow, man, I want to go there, man. Like I'm imagining it now, man. Well, that's really awesome. Solid Finance is saying, it's an okay. Derek is saying, is there an echo? It's an echo across the pond. Cool. Is there an echo? No. So, Solid Finance is saying, you play poker. He's asking you that. I think is asking you if you play poker. No Limit Hold'em. He's asking you, do you play poker?
Me?
Yeah, it's for you, man. You're on the spot, man. Everybody's asking you, man.
I mean, I went to the casino last month when I was in Amsterdam, but my friends were playing.
I'm gonna show you something real quick.
Yeah. Okay. My friends were playing blackjack and whatever when we went to casino. I was just playing roulette. That's it. And then,
bro, you ready, bro? Check this out. What's that?
Lock, stock, and two smoking barrels, man.
Bruh, that's a Guy Ritchie original, man.
Is that
That's British, man. That's
the British music. Yeah.
Where did you get it?
Oh, at the store. What do you mean where I got it?
I didn't know they had that kind of stuff out here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I love Guy Ritchie, and this is before Jason Statham was, famous.
Yeah. Okay. This is back in the day.
Yeah, lock, stock, and two smoking barrels, man. Little piece of England.
Yeah.
You got a piece of England with you, Jose, man. Your awesome setup, man. You see that? That's actually his his studio that he has, his gamer room. It has like movie library and arcade. That's badass, That is awesome. Hey. So I don't trade options. So what are you? Okay, so yeah. Let me just call it. I'm just trying to catch up on the comments. Yeah, Jose. Ryan is saying Jose is a movie theater. My dad was on my end. Weird. Derek said, and Solid Finance said red light district. You hit up Amsterdam. Red light district. Oh, Solid Finance. You've been to Amsterdam, man. That's pretty cool. I know my sister. It was there. She's there right now with her husband and stuff. So, Q saying you're not alone, Jose. I'd love to go to England, man. Yeah, man. I want to go there too, man. I want to see what's the thing that
Big Ben.
Where? Huh?
Big Ben, yeah.
You want to see Big Ben?
Or London Eye?
Yeah. I want to go visit there, man. So let me ask you, man. So there's hell yeah, man. Croatia, Solid Finance, and hell, man, he traveled a lot, man. Solid Finance is saying hell yeah, Croatia, Prague, Vienna, all of that, man. Yeah, the Vienna thing where
Austria,
like the countries like
Austria,
where it's like in the ocean and stuff, and the cities, and you get to take the boats and stuff. I saw that. That was badass,
Yeah,
Venice. Yeah.
Venice. Yeah. I've been to Venice. That was sick too.
So Q makes it happen is asking you, Opie, when did you become responsible with your finances, man? That's an awesome question,
That's a
Q, man.
good
That's awesome.
question. That's a good question. I would like to say since I was young, because let me tell you this: when I was 10, 12 years ago, and I was in school, like I used to go like take the bus to school. So what I would do is, the bus took me pretty early because from where I live to get to my school. So I would go into like the grocery store, Sainsbury's. I'll buy like cookies, donuts, like stuff like that. And I'll go to school, and then at break time, I'll just start selling it to people, like getting some money. And then instead of spending that money, I'll just keep it. So the next day, I'll buy some more. Keep spending it to get those kind of things. So some people try to do the same thing as me, but they would like get some money, and then I remember they would spend it on the weekend, but I'll just keep it. So I think I was just responsible with my finances from then. And then yeah, from young, I guess. And then when I got older, I just needed to do it, keep scaling it up.
All right, cool, man. Mad cheap. Okay, so solid finances say mad cheap. I in Western Europe. Is it Europe? I think that you pay in euros and pound and things like that. Is it
Yeah,
cheaper, man? I
not
don't
that
think
cheap.
so. It's cheap. Oh, interesting.
Not that cheap.
Not that cheap. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think it's because that's that cheap. Ryan is saying, "Hey guys, I'm on the East Coast." All right, Ryan. Thanks
I'm
a
on
lot, man. I
East Coast
appreciate
too,
it.
Ryan.
Yeah, man. Go check out OP after the live stream. Go check out Ryan's channel too, and shout out to Ryan, man. Ryan actually bought the course that we launched yesterday, and he took a screenshot and he sent me that. So that was awesome. If anybody got the course, I'll give you a shout out if you take a screenshot of it, and I'll shout you out on Instagram. Yeah, but thanks, Ryan. I appreciate that, man. Have a wonderful night, man.
Have
And
a
yeah,
wonderful
man,
day.
you're awesome, bro. Thanks a lot, man. So
When I
Ryan
first
Giffen.
traveled through Europe, right in the 90s, every single country had their own currency.
Yeah,
Italy had the lira,
yeah,
you know, Germany had the Deutschmark,
yeah,
and stuff like that. Pilsen. Well, yeah. Czech Republic had their own,
yeah,
and
exactly.
all that. So it was a pain because you had to
Everywhere you
exchange.
went before the euro came along. Yeah.
And now it's a lot easier. And it's always been open borders, man. So it's
Mm,
great. It's great. I love it.
that's true.
Yeah, dude. Have a great night. Q was saying interesting. Q was saying thanks for answering that for me. I did too. Got it later, Ryan. So, how about the books that you've read that really kind of motivated you, that inspired you? What are the top 3 books or on your list that you like?
So the one that inspired me originally was probably when I was about 16. My mom gave me Rich Dad Poor Dad. Everyone's heard of it. Probably most people have read it. That one was the one that inspired me when I was, yeah, I think 16 or maybe 15. I read it and I was like, yeah, like I want to make money. So actually, at that point, I started buying soccer shirts and just selling them on. That's what I started doing at that age. It got me a little bit of money, nothing crazy, but I got bored of it after a while, and I was just like, okay, but nice experience at least. But I'd say since I've been older, so like the last 3, 4 years, in fact, last 2 years, I'll definitely say The Intelligent Investor and Think and Grow Rich. Those two really good.
Oh, yeah.
Also, The
Oh,
Richest Man in Babylon. That was another good one.
nice, man. So I know you grew up in Europe. So you started like getting serious with your finance and things like that at a very young age. Is that like the culture over there? Is it like how's like everything like for people that I never grew up in Europe? Can you tell us about what it's like to growing up in Europe? Do they teach about finances in schools and things like that? Like what's it like growing up over there?
Unfortunately, it's like, similar to America, they don't teach you about finances when you grow up. They teach you about, stem cells and biology. They teach you about physics. They teach you about, algebra, calculus,
Math. Yep.
right, all that stuff, right? They don't teach you about what you're going to do when you have to file for your taxes. They don't talk about how you're going to pay a mortgage, how do you deal with a car loan. They don't talk about, how to grow your money. They don't talk about none of that, which is another reason why I started my channel, by the way, for, people who don't realize that these things are going to hit you at one point in life. But they don't teach you all that. So the only way I kind of knew for myself was from, again, probably reading Rich Dad Poor Dad. That was probably the main reason I knew about, a bit about managing finances a little bit. And then from experience, like, in Europe is a bit different to America, because in America, I see a lot of people in debt. I see a lot more than in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Europe, a lot of things is like you can't get them unless you have like the cash really, or of course you can get loans, but it's different. Here I see a lot of people, like especially like friends I knew and like girls I knew, just get loads of stuff on credit cards, credit. I'm just like, you guys are crazy. Like, you don't have the money, but you're still getting these kind of things. It seems like it's a common factor out here. I don't know if that's like everywhere but it seems common.
Well, I can tell you in Germany, at least, I just wrote a paper on this. Robinhood, I was trying to bring Robinhood to Germany, and I had to like go back 10 years and look at the consumer buying behavior of German people, and they are very frugal, man. Like they'll live the entire month out of like 500 euros. That's it for the entire month, So they like very frugal people. They still very skeptic about investing in the stock market since the tech bubble and the housing
real estate bubble, crisis.
So well, I say Germany because I spent 9 years in Germany, but Europe overall
is very like that. That's why I'm like that. That's why I said, like, everyone out here getting stuff on credit. I'm like, I'm not doing that. Like, I don't think it's a good idea.
Nice. So in Europe, you have to have solid, finances to even get approved for credit cards and things like that too. Right? That's what you said.
I'll give you a couple examples. Two of my closest friends that I hang out with around here, one has a Mustang, the other one has like a Mercedes C-Class, like from like 2 years ago, and I'm just like, trust me, these guys, they don't have that money like that. I'm like, I know your car looks nice, but obviously, because I spend time with them, I see how they struggle. I'm like, you shouldn't have been allowed to get that car, like, but obviously it's their choice and whatever. But I'm just like, that's kind of like crazy to me.
Yeah, definitely, man. That's interesting. So, A Solid Finance is saying Millionaire Next Door, legit book. Yes, that's a great book too. Solid Finance. It's also saying American public schools never get into basic personal finance. That's why we get 1.3 trillion in student debt. Yeah, that's a lot. I want to ask you. I know in Europe it's free, right? College and it's for free, right?
No, not. I mean, so in England, for example, you're still going to pay a lot to go to college. The rest of Europe is not exactly free, but it's very, very cheap. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not free. I mean, people call it free, but it's not exactly free. Nothing really in life is free. There's not really much which is actually free. So
that's a macroeconomics term. No such a thing. That's a free lunch.
Exactly, nothing. So it's not free, but in the rest of Europe, apart from England, it's pretty cheap, like really cheap.
Cool. Interesting. I know the taxes are also higher in Europe. You have to pay a lot of taxes, and that covers it. Look at Jose. Is like, oh, ouch. You pay taxes.
Me as a service member, I had to get what is called a VAT form or a
VAT. Yeah,
VAT. Yeah, just to be exempt from those taxes, man. Because anything like retail or whatever was like 30-40% in Germany. I was like, what? Say what? No, that was like 16%. But yeah, but it's high, man. It's high.
Yeah. So when you can go back, you can get it all back.
Yeah,
it's right.
Value added tax form of VAT forms.
Yeah, exactly. My friend from Brazil. So someone I played college soccer with, he's from Brazil. He came to England last month to visit, and he was just getting receipts on everything because we were going shopping, we were going everywhere. He was getting all his receipts back, everything. We were trying to get them. So that reminded me of that.
Cool. So Hidden Freedom is saying they teach you how to be a slave in this country, double income until you're 65. Okay.
Yeah, we should talk about that. Retirement. We should talk about that.
Oh, the FIRE movement and things like that. Yeah, what do you think about that, man?
It's crazy, man. Like, why should, like, I don't get it. Like, the aim for most people is to go to college, that's fine, get your degree, be in a lot of debt, and then start working for like 50, 55 years straight, and then retire like 67 or 70, and then start enjoying your money. It's like, does that really make sense? Like, do you want to enjoy your money like when you're 30, 40, even 50 is still a good age, go visit beautiful places? Or do you want to retire like when you're 67 and you don't want to really go and visit new places all the time? Like, it should be kind of obvious, Like, for example, like my grandma right now, she's in Dubai on a holiday, right? And I know she's enjoying it. Again, she's from a different age, obviously, so she probably didn't have that much choice, but she's from a different age. I know she's enjoying it, but I'm just thinking, like, if she had done that 40 years ago, she would be enjoying it way more. Like, imagine you went at like 40, like she's 80 right now. Imagine she did it at 40. it'll be 10 times as good. Like, so why don't we, find ways to retire early, do what we want to do, don't get, stuck in the system. Like I don't know if you guys know, I had my 9 to 5 job and I left 2 months ago just to try something new, because if you get stuck in that, sometimes you're just like comfortable getting taxed, people's taking your money.
I feel you, brother. I feel you. I'm semi-retired right now. I did 20 years in the army, so I already got my retirement check coming in every month.
There you
But
go.
yeah, but I got toys that I like to have. So I got another job, right, as a police officer down here in Memphis, right? And I stuck it out for 2 years, but I didn't really like it. And people said, well, don't quit until you find another job. Don't quit until you find another job. If you don't quit until you find another job,
You never gonna quit,
bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. So back in April, I was like, see ya. And I haven't worked since then. It's been great 4 months. I've been doing YouTube nonstop, baby.
That's it. I was June 14th. That was me. I said,
cool.
I said, let's try something.
Awesome.
Because look, I was thinking to myself, I was earning like, I don't know, $150 a day or something like that, right? For like 9 hours work. It's okay. Now I can coach 3 sessions for so that's like 3 hours of work and get $150 being outside, running around, like showing a kid something for 3 hours. Would you rather do that for 3 hours and get 150 or work for 9 hours in the office where they tell you when to eat, when to stand up and get 150? It should be kind of clear, right?
Yeah, for sure, man. That's a really good point. Yeah, that's awesome. So Kevin is asking you, negative interest rates hit there yet in Europe? I guess the interest
I don't
rates.
think so.
Probably Asia.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I don't think so.
Solid Finance is saying, gotta head out. Love y'all. Cool community. Thank you. Nice for joining us. Solid Finance. Q makes it happens later. Solid. He didn't say, what are taxes? He's laughing out loud. I got write-offs. What are taxes? Hidden freedom. Investing. Yes. Fire baby. Never seen Ula follow a heroes before. Yeah, but that's a good point though. Of you actually wanting to pursue something yourself. I know it's kind of scary for a lot of people especially when you're accustomed to getting that consistent paycheck coming in every week, and to just jump off and start something on your own. Did you have like a plan before you took a jump? Like you saved up money, you saved up your payments, you're like ahead of time, you scheduled it, or you just literally just went like, okay, you know what, I'm peace out, man, I'll see you later, man.
No, I had scheduled it because I was like, after a while I was like, hey, every time I earn a paycheck, I'm spending money on this and that. I was like, if I cut down on this money and live on this, if I do this and that, if I bring in this money from my watches per month, if I bring in this money from social media marketing, if I bring in this money from coaching, I can still be okay. And you know what? I'm going to have another 6-7 extra hours per day. I was like, thought about it for a while, still kept saving a little bit of money, getting some more paychecks in. And then I was like, okay, let's like try this out. I think it can work. So I started getting some clients for soccer. And, again, like you said, it's a bit unsure. It's a bit uncertain sometimes. Like last week, Thursday, I coached like back-to-back sessions, made $315 or 215, something like that anyway. And so I was like, okay, this is a good day. Next day, Friday, one session, got $40 for that whole day. So I was like, So it's like some days it's great, some days it's horrible. Like today, like tomorrow I have a session in the evening, so I'm going to get like $90. But then Tuesday, for right now, I don't have anything scheduled. So it's just like, it's up and down.
Up and down, yes. There's a roller coaster, yeah.
Yeah, the best thing is having the free time.
Yeah, definitely. So Q was saying, I feel like a host sometimes when I get to my job and gonna ask to get my job, can I take my lunch break? yeah. That's funny, man.
That's I didn't like other people that was experiencing with me, my colleagues, like our boss would be like, okay, it's like it's 12 now, go eat. We're like, we're not even hungry. but it's like that's the rule. Like you there, 12 o'clock is lunch break. Like we're like, yo, we're not even hungry. Like, and then like 2 o'clock will come around, we're like, okay, now we're kind of hungry. It's like, but you stuck to work. And to be honest, we all didn't like it. Like it was okay, but we didn't enjoy it as much as we should be enjoying it, It's like we're living a life. We shouldn't be always stressed and unhappy, right?
And that's what I was gonna say. Look, like I watch this guy called Bob Proctor,
Uh-huh.
and he's talking about, you're born. Life is simple, man. We make it difficult. You're born debt free. You're born with nothing, man. You start at zero, and then you start getting the house and the cars and the credit cards, and then of course you got to jump in the hamster wheel we call work from 9 to 5. And most people are on autopilot. They don't even think about it.
Yeah.
They're like, they'll just jump on the hamster wheel all day, get off, eat, go to sleep, jump on the hamster wheel next morning
Right.
or whatever. And it's just it's a waste of life, man.
Right. Like, you know how many people are earning money just being at home? Like, so many people. There's no reason we can't do it either. It takes time. Okay, if it takes 3 years, so what? If it takes 5 years, so what? You think that's a long time? That's not a long time. 3 or 5 years to build something up, to live like the greatest life you can live. That's not a long time to wait. People want everything now. It's not how it works. Like, sometimes you're gonna have to wait. If I have to wait 3 years before I can, like, let's say sell 10 watches a day, make 900,000 bucks a day from watches. Then if it takes 3 years, it takes 5 years, that's fine. In the long run, it's going to benefit me more free time, more money, everything.
Yeah.
Solid, man. That's awesome, man. That's a great motivation set. He was saying that's what I'm asking my 20-year supervisor. You being pimped, Mario saying, he was saying, congrats on taking that leap, Opie. I'm actively working towards working for himself. So he was saying, yeah, definitely, man. It's just for people that want to retire, wants their goal to achieve fire and things like that. The best thing to do it is to save up money. Also working for yourself is also something that Shane had a very great quote. He said on the live stream one time, he said, never stop working for the man, but never stop working for yourself. That's something that's solid, man. That's a goal that he had. Huh? Yeah, Shane is at work, I think, so Saturday, Sunday, yeah. Did you say, okay, Tasha is asking you, Opie, did you say your watch sync to an app?
Yeah, my watch. So all the watches I have, they connect to Android and iPhone. They use different apps. It comes with a manual which tells you which app they go with. But that app shows you, like, it keeps all your data, like it tracks it, like it keeps it stored. So, like, if I go on my app right now, like, I could probably show you guys. It has my stuff from like 3 months ago, like 4 months ago. It has like everything like tracked, everything stored on there.
Did you develop the app?
Unfortunately, no. I tried to get that sorted, but it was those stuff.
So you're in partnership with somebody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, that stuff is difficult. Like, I would love to, but so
yeah.
like just like that.
Oh,
look
cool.
at that, dude.
Nice.
That's badass, man. I need to check him out, man. Yeah, but you have that page on Instagram.
Yeah. I can put it up for you if you want. If anyone wants to follow the page, I'll drop it in the chat or whatever.
Yeah, cool.
Check it out.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask you also, what keeps you like motivated? What keeps you going every single day? What inspires you every single day, to pursue this fire movement, to achieve your goals?
So what inspires me? I don't want to be in the situation I'm in right now. And I'm not being ungrateful, but I don't want to have to go out and coach people to get money. I want to literally be able to stay in bed for 24 hours if I want and be getting paid. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm not saying I don't enjoy going out to coach, but I'm doing it right now because I need to start earning my money for myself. Obviously, everyone has to start somewhere. Money doesn't just drop down. So what motivates to keep going? Like I said, I don't want to be in this situation anymore. I want to literally live a life that I see so many people living. I want to be able to wake up in the morning, tell my chef to make me some nice, eggs and whatever. Then I want to go to the movies. Then I'm just going to say, hey, tomorrow, let's fly to Thailand next week. Just random stuff like that. Like, it's possible. It takes a long time to get there, but it's possible. Like, that's what motivates me. And then, for my future, myself, my financial future, my family's future. Imagine, like, my son comes out of school and all he has to do is work for me or work for our business. He doesn't have to go to college, if he doesn't want to. He doesn't have to work a 9 to 5 if he doesn't want to. Those small things. And again,
Nice.
I see my dad, right? He's been 13 years now. He's been working so hard. This guy worked in Belgium, Germany, France, Spain, England, Netherlands, Italy. So I would see him Sunday night, fly out, come back Friday, exhausted. He really put in work because he had to pay for my school, my brother's school, you know, take care of the household, all those kind of things. And the guy worked so hard. So like I want to give back to my dad, for example, give back to my mom who took care of me while my dad was out working, flying to different countries, those kind of things. Like I really want to give back to them. And to give back to them, I have to make the money. I can't just come home and like, put my arm around the shoulder, say, hey, how you doing? Nah, like it's gonna come from the money. Like, mom, go fly out tomorrow. Hey, here's a new car, hey, whatever, those kind of things.
Cool,
I
cool,
got
man.
a,
That's a
I got a beef with Belgium, bro.
You gotta be
I got
prepared.
Yeah, I went to Shape Belgium for a week, and I went to a restaurant and ordered a pizza,
Yeah.
and they put egg whites on my pizza. So yeah, I got a beef with them.
Yeah, I'm not surprised you have beef with them. Yeah, no, that's not okay. Hey,
It
but
was not
cool.
mozzarella cheese; it was egg whites.
see, and I want to be able to have enough money to say, okay, I'm gonna just drop $100, forget the bill, I'm gonna go somewhere else and eat my pizza. That's the kind of money you want to make.
Yep.
Nice, nice, man. So that's a great why, though. Your inspiration, your why is like you want to help your family. That keeps you motivated. You want to have, even you're looking out for your future family, also like your sons and all that. That's super awesome, man. So I wanted to ask you. So what inspired? Like, what is like the advice that you want to give for someone that wants to start their business or start investing, getting all this multiple streams of income? If somebody wants to start it, what's like your advice based on your experience?
Okay, so the first one I always say, this obviously it doesn't sound, it sounds way easier than it is, but I just want you to remember it. I say, write your own check. Don't let anybody write your check for you.
Woo! That's badass, man. That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
So, because if you think about that, so like, again, it's not, tomorrow, do you want to make, sorry, next year, do you want to make 50K because they said they signed you to a contract which says you make 50K, so they're telling you you're worth 50K? Or do you want to have the chance to make between 0 and 500,000? It's up to you. If you go out and grind today, you get this. If you go out and grind tomorrow, you get that. If you don't do anything, you get, don't get a lot. Like, make it up to you. And again, it sounds easy. It's not that easy, obviously, because if I want to write my own check, then I write myself 1 million for tomorrow. But it's not, obviously that easy. But you guys get the gist of what I'm saying. Like, find a way to
Yeah, yeah.
determine how much you make.
Yeah.
What other advice
Okay.
I give?
Yeah. Start now. So, like, if they want to invest, how should they start and things like that?
Start as soon as possible. Before you know
Yeah.
it, just like with my YouTube channel, before you know it, a year and a half has gone by. You're like, oh, I could have been doing this for a year and a half. Before you know it,
Yeah.
oh, I could have been paper trading. I could have, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. In the last 18 months, I lost a lot of money. I'm happy I lost it now instead of when I have children. When I have bills like, a massive electricity bill to pay. Like when they're gonna cut the lights out of my house when I have a family, stuff like that. I'm happy I learned it now, and I lost a lot of money in different investments, but I learned it now. I learned it quick. So I can't make those mistakes again. So start
So,
now.
so right now you invested in with the Robinhood app or
Yeah.
N1 Finance app? Or?
Robinhood and TD Ameritrade.
Oh, okay, cool.
See, he doesn't have more finance, man. So, Jose, what do you think?
The reason I got N1 Finance is because I got both Robinhood and N1 Finance.
Okay.
And I don't have a lot of money, but
Yeah,
Robinhood is easy, and I love Robinhood. It's easy to use. It's pretty cool. N1 Finance is because I use it because they offer the retirement Roth IRA and
yeah.
fractional shares.
Okay. And then
Cool.
what about you don't like Fidelity?
Never looked into it.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, another
Cool.
thing, sorry,
So,
another advice I give everybody is it's gonna be tough and it's gonna be like, let's say, lonely a little bit sometimes, but it's worth it. Like, I'm telling you, there's some days if I don't have clients, I'm like at home the whole day, I'm like, man, like what? Like I can't do anything. You feel like you're physically stuck. Like I can't do anything. Like I'm not making money today, but it's part of it. It's gonna happen. You're never gonna go through life having a perfect day every day. No matter, you might go to work and have a terrible day. You might ruin your mood for the rest of the week. So if I chose to do this life like right now and be unemployed, then I'm gonna have to face the consequences of some days not having clients, some days not making money. It's all
yeah,
part of the amount. You're gonna feel lonely sometimes. You're gonna feel upset. It's all part of it.
Yeah, it's part of the process. So
Yeah.
Q was saying egg whites and pizza is sick, and he's saying Q love your why and your focus. Yeah, that was a beautiful why to keep you motivated and to give you pushing for it. And that's a fantastic, you know. So let me ask you. So you're a soccer player. You came here to play soccer. Also, you're semi-pro. Like how was like that? Like why didn't you pursue as being a soccer professional soccer players? Because we know they get paid, man. Like this pro soccer players, man. You hear the transfer window, they're gonna pay like 100 million in
Yeah.
euros. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. Why didn't you pursue that?
So obviously playing college and also growing up playing soccer, I realized like, when I grew up I was good. When I played college I was still good. But playing semi-pro, like I'm telling you, my first semi-pro game I played in Missouri. So I played for a team in Missouri. We went to University of Arkansas, right? Like a stadium of like 70,000. So I played in that game, and I realized that game, like, there's so many good players about. That was my first ever semi-pro game. There was so many good players about. So I continued to play semi-pro until now. There's so many good players about. Like, if you're going to pursue it, you have to pursue it full time. Like, you wake up, everything you do at the gym is regarding soccer. When you sleep, regarding soccer. What you eat, regarding soccer. The way you practice, like, going out to do individual stuff. And I think with the lifestyle I chose after college was like more money focused. Let's be honest. Like, I was trying to research on how to grow my money, stocks and stuff. And I'm not saying you can't play soccer at the same time, but it's like if you're gonna start learning something like a trade, you're gonna have to really put a lot of time and effort into it. And I think when you pursue a real career in something like soccer, you really have to drop everything around you, like really everything. Like for example, today I actually had a soccer game and I came back like an hour before we started this. That's a semi-pro game. I was able to come back and then come now and speak on a live stream. If I was still trying to be professional, I'd probably come back, start stretching, try and figure out what I'm eating, getting ready to go to sleep now. Those kind of things. You have to put everything into it, like really focus around it. And I would love to do that, but I think just the fact that I chose money, and what I've been growing up doing, like again, like with business and stuff, I think that's what I kind of chose. And then I realized you can still do those and like do a few different things. Whereas soccer, you have to pursue that fully, 100%.
Yeah, that's it. You're just one step away. You're semi-pro, and you're just like you're close to becoming a professional.
True,
To take
right?
that step. So I was asking, yeah. So what's like your favorite team that you watch that you like?
Arsenal,
That you want to play for if you can.
Arsenal.
You're an Arsenal fan. Okay, cool, cool. I know a lot of people might not know it, but Arsenal is a huge team in England, and I'm a Chelsea fan for people that that watch. Do you watch soccer, Jose?
I do not, but my son loves it. His favorite team is Spain.
Yeah, okay.
Spain. Okay, that's for the World Cup. All right, cool, cool. This is like the Premier League, the England Premier League, though. But yeah, as you said, though, that's interesting. It takes a lot of sacrifice and effort to become a professional in any field. To be honest with you, you have to be deep
Exactly.
in it, pay a lot of sacrifice, especially if you want to pursue like soccer and things like that. Man, it requires a lot of mental, physical, and even financial because you have to spend a lot of time on your paying money for coaches, asking people to train you. You need a
Yeah,
physio, you go to the doctor, a lot of stuff. You plus
Diet.
you might get yeah diet too, working out, things
right.
like that.
And I think like
Yeah,
because well, as you guys know, I just mentioned the team Arsenal. My cousin played for them for the youth academy until he was 18, and he was an unbelievable player. Well, he still is an unbelievable player, right? I just saw how
yeah,
much he went through just to get to the age of 18 and get cut. And the guy's unbelievable player. That's kind of what made me wake up and realize, like, man, this thing is way harder than I thought. Because I had watched him, I said, oh, this guy's going to play for the first team in Arsenal. I'm going to be watching him play for the team I support. Blah blah blah. Then the way he got cut, I was like, well, if this guy's an unbelievable player and he gets cut, like anyone can get cut. Like if I'm not already in the system, it's not maybe not a good
yeah.
time to pursue it as a full-time thing. You know.
Cool, cool. Q was saying, okay, first Hidden Freedom said Future's only down 100 points right now. Came back from down 375 earlier. Well, that's good, man. Tomorrow the market is going to open. We will see what's going to happen because it was an interesting Friday because the market sold off like crazy. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
because that was because of Trump tweeting, wasn't it?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, Donald Trump tweeted it about China and things like that. Yeah.
that's that shit, man. Market.
Q
So,
It just went down. Q says, I've been to one soccer game and it was intense. I also learned that they flop just like NBA players do. I was blown away. Did they do that? Man, they fought and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I went to watch Arsenal against Real Madrid here in Maryland like a month ago, and there was a
Mhm.
lot of flopping. I can tell you that. There was a lot of flopping.
Damn, man, that's sick, man. That's sick. But man, but these pro players though, man, if you pursue, they get paid a lot of money. But I know, like especially when the transfer window comes, they're getting paid like $50 million, $100 million. What's like your favorite player that you like so far? That
Um,
that you Messi or Ronaldo?
Mesut Ozil from Arsenal. He's German. He gets
Uh,
paid. He plays for Arsenal, and he gets paid £350,000 a week.
Yeah, that's like a week. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. That's
money than
crazy. Yeah,
Yeah,
Oslo is like, huh?
that's more money than any of us will ever see in our lifetime.
it's a lot of money.
Yeah, yeah. That he's getting paid in a week, So yeah, man, they're just getting paid soccer players. Woo wee. No, no, below Drew saying that. Yeah, but that's really interesting. So I personally would want to watch, especially Arsenal and stuff, play because I know they do the tour here too. So where the real soccer players came, like the real like the number one squad, like the number one team. I know they have tired teams like number one, number two.
Yeah,
These are the real players that came to
yeah.
play that you went to see.
The ones that played for Arsenal and Real Madrid last month, they were the real ones. So it was like Gareth Bale, Isco, Aubameyang, Mesut Ozil, Lacazette, like the main players from the first team. So I got to see the main players from both teams, like the big money guys. So it was incredible. Sergio Ramos,
And
yeah, all of
Wow.
them.
so you get to see Zinedine Zidane, the coach of
Yeah,
Real
I saw
Madrid
him
too, right?
on the side. He was over there with his shiny bald head.
Dude, that's awesome, man. I want to catch their game pretty soon, man. But yeah, man. So for now, let's go back to the attitude. What did you learn from trying to pursue the soccer career semi-pro? What do you think about playing in the U.S. like the soccer? Are they good? I know for the U.S. is like they're into a lot of football and other sports, but like
Um,
when you come here, when you got recruited here, like were they good?
I
Like
mean,
the soccer.
they were good, but the thing is, the style of play is a little bit different. It's less technical than back home. You know, it's more, about the physical aspect of things because guys, you guys have a lot of like strong, quick guys. Big, tall guys, and like for example, in Netherlands where I played, there's a lot of skinnier guys, but they're very technical. Good on the ball, good feet. They don't need a lot of strength and stuff like that. But out here, you like to play in the American game, you do need a lot of strength and stuff. And I think it's becoming a little bit more like, like a basketball or
Football,
yeah, you need the height and the speed and
football.
stuff. But out here again, they focus a lot more on
Man,
baseball, football, basketball. So
Yeah, when I was
nice, nice.
stationed in Naples, Italy, working for NATO, I worked with a Hungarian,
uh-huh.
British guy, and somebody Turkish guy. And
Oh
they used to take their lunch break or whatever and go play rugby.
yeah, rugby. I used to play rugby.
And they will come back at 1 p.m. bloody noses,
Yeah.
Oh
missing
man.
teeth,
I remember those days.
messed up uniforms. I'm like, why do you guys do this to yourselves? It's like, oh, bro, they had the brewski. I'm like, oh my,
Yeah, that's a feeling.
Man.
they were tough, man. And Brits, man, they're tough, man. They love that rugby, man.
Yeah, I used to play that, man. Those were the days. That's
They don't joke
Yeah.
around, man.
that stuff is intense.
Mar- Mario saying baseball for the win. Do you know baseball? Have you seen it?
I don't know much about baseball, but I played cricket growing up.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I don't know about cricket. Best sport ever, Mario said. So speaking about injuries and stuff, I know I don't like soccer to be. I don't want to play it because it's contact sport. I don't like any sports that are contact. But have you ever been injured a lot? Because I know there's a lot of risk. Especially what position do you play to on your team on the soccer team?
I play center midfield, so I'm at the heart of everything. It's like, I do attacking and defending. Um,
Mm.
yeah, if you guys know about soccer, center midfield. Preferably, I play defensive midfield, so that's kind of like a quarterback. That's kind of how do they, the similarities. You just start the plays and stuff like that. So, for example, today I had a pretty physical game to be honest, but that's how most soccer games are. But I've had injuries, before I came out to US in my last year, I was having a good season, scoring a few goals. Then there was one game, someone played me a ball and I shot it first time. It went in, but as I shot, someone came to slide tackle before I could shoot. But as I shot, obviously I'd shot, and then their foot followed straight through to my ankle, and I got injured scoring a goal. I was out for 2 months, just an ankle injury like that.
Ooh.
It's just part of it, you know. And you don't expect it to happen. It just happens.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting. So we got Kevin is saying Formula One all day. Oh, the cars and stuff, man. I'll definitely want to see. So Mario is saying, "What the heck, Daniel? What are you talking about? Man? I don't like contact sports. That means people like pushing you around, like football. You know, like you can get injured. There's a high probability of you getting injured. Even with basketball, people are like running towards you. I like tennis. You know, which is you have your own space. Nobody comes around you, and you get to do your own thing, and you get to make decisions on yourself. You don't have like a team. You don't have to do all kinds of other stuff. You know." But have you played other sports?
Yeah, I played. Like I said, growing up, I played cricket, rugby, a lot of tennis, and then soccer.
Oh, nice, dude! Tennis, man. We should play sometime, man. If we,
In fact,
if you come around.
last month when I went home, my brother and his friend they had tennis lessons, right? And I haven't picked up a
Yeah.
tennis racket in maybe I don't know 5-6 years. I don't know. So I just picked it up and I was like, I just told the other guy stay over there. Let me try and serve some. My first two was just pure aces. I was like, oh,
Yeah, wow.
a little bit. But then
What was that tennis player from the 80s or whatever used to cuss out the referees or whatever?
What was it?
Huh?
Bjorn Borg?
Yeah, no. There's another guy. Man,
No.
now he's a commentator. Now he's a commentator.
McElroy, something
Yeah,
like that.
McEnroe. Yeah, McEnroe. Yeah.
McEnroe.
Yeah, used to cuss them out, man. Used to have a little long hair. Now he's bald.
Yeah. John McEnroe.
Yeah.
Now he's like super calm. Now he's commentating and like he's doing all that kind of stuff, But most hitting someone blindside, Mario said, why are you scared? Why am I? What do you mean? I was scared. I don't want to get hurt. That's not me. That's avoiding, being hurt. That's not. Yeah. So he's like, why are you scared? I'm not scared, man. Like he says, the Daniel Agassi. Thank you. Eden Freedom, rest in peace, Ayrton Scene. So yeah, but that's interesting. Yeah, man. But
you say something about Daniel Agassi. Is that like Andre Agassi?
Yeah, that's my last name.
No, he's from America, wasn't he? Andre Agassi.
Yeah, Agassi's an American. Yeah.
Who's Daniel though?
That's what I'm trying to think.
He's referring to me. He's saying like Daniel Agassi as if the tennis.
Yeah. Gotcha. Like you, Agassi. You know.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm not at that level, man. I'm not at that level. So you play cricket and all of that.
Yeah.
You play cricket. What other sports have you played? That you like?
I really enjoyed rugby.
Man.
Rugby is fun, man. It's fun. Like it's a physical, isn't? I like rugby a lot.
Yeah.
Sienna. Okay, cool. Over. Oh, maybe they're talking about the Formula One. Okay. I got you. Okay, Kevin and Hidden Freedom. They're talking about the Formula One and things like that. But yeah, man. So you live. Have you traveled to another countries? I know you're from Europe, but your parents are from Africa, right? They're from Nigeria, right? Well, have you traveled there?
My parents were born in England, but they are, of Nigerian heritage. So
cool.
I've been to Nigeria many times. I was there this year as well. My grandma turned 80 last October, so we had a big party for her at Christmas, like all the cousins and stuff, in Nigeria.
Nice.
That was the most litest thing I ever witnessed. But
so I spent a few months in Niger, right above you. Did you guys speak French in Nigeria too, or
no? Unfortunately, only English and
English. Okay.
They got their different languages,
dialects and stuff. Okay, cool.
Nice.
Yeah, this year I was
what other places? No, go ahead.
I said this year I was in Nigeria, Ireland, England, Netherlands, and then we're going to a couple places in December again or November. So I'm looking forward to those.
Where, like in Asia, or like where, like Dubai, or
Dubai? Yeah,
Dubai.
You're gonna go to Dubai, man. Look at that. We know Tasha's going to Dubai, man. Like it's gonna be interesting. I want to go to Dubai, man.
You want to see the Burj Khalifa? over there.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
my parents saw that last year, and they were like, "Yeah, you have to come see the Burj Khalifa, that massive building, everything." We went on the camels, blah blah blah.
I saw
yeah.
it.
Like,
I wasn't impressed because you can't tell how high it is because it's not surrounded by any other high
Just
buildings.
alone.
So and it's thin and it's high. So you have no other point of reference, but it's the tallest building in the world. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But because it's not around anything else that's tall, you don't
Yeah,
have a
you can see.
reference of how tall it is. You know, so it's not like going to New York City and you can
Right.
tell how
You
tall
see
a
that,
building
right.
is, and stuff like that. So
cool, cool. So also when I saw that your business, it says when I saw your Instagram page for your business, you say you ship to worldwide. So for anybody that buys your watches, you ship to anywhere in the world and anywhere. Like, how does that work? You have the inventory in your house, right? You
Yeah.
ship it to anywhere in the world.
Let me see. For example, this year I've shipped to Canada, Netherlands, Brazil, England, obviously US. I just pay for the shipping, honestly. So people buy the
I just okay.
yeah. So I just let people pay for the product themselves. I'm trying to give equal opportunity, so no one is no one is feeling
Left behind, right?
yeah,
like I live here, I can't buy or whatever. Because look, in June, two people bought from me from England, and like the shipping was like it just they could have almost bought a new watch. I was like, I was like, I'm happy they bought it, but I was like, I think I'm gonna change this, Just,
yeah.
customer satisfaction. And since then, it's worked pretty well. So
Yeah. Yeah, man, the shipping and stuff, especially like international shipping and stuff, that's kind of tough. Uh, Q saying, I want to go to Abu Dhabi. They have the World Cup there soon, right? It was
that's
in
what,
Abu Dhabi and Qatar. I think Abu Dhabi is another country.
no, Abu
Abu
Dhabi,
Dhabi what
Qatar.
is in Qatar, right? Cool, cool.
Yeah,
Why specifically the Abu Dhabi though, man? You got family there, Q?
I
What's
want to
that? By the way?
I want to go to the Arab Emirates, the UAE. That's where I want to go.
Yeah, but he
Beautiful.
pinpointed Abu Dhabi, man, because I know Abu Dhabi's growing up too. I've been to Abu Dhabi, Hidden Freedom Investing, and Dubai. I lived in Qatar for 2 years. You know what? Let me make an announcement. I know Hidden Freedom is going to be here for Tuesday, and Q is going to be here for next week for Sunday. So yeah, so Hidden Freedom, man, you're going to tell us about all that in Qatar, man. That's interesting, though. What you been doing there, man? You're going to tell us all about that.
I know I've only been there for a couple months and I was on R&R, but
Okay.
he's saying 2 years. That's a long time.
Yeah, it must be really hot, man. I know it's super hot there, man.
I went swimming in Qatar and on a boat ride, and I just jumped off the boat and started swimming or whatever. And then after that, after a while, the guy's like, the sharks out there, right? I'm like, oh, jump right on the boat again. We had jet skis, we had all kinds of stuff. It was a lot of fun. So.
Man, air conditioned bus stops. Has anyone been to Kuwait? Oh, that's an interesting question, man. I want to go to Kuwait, man. Why? Why specifically Kuwait, though? You've been to Kuwait, yeah. Jose, you been to Kuwait?
Yeah, it's the hottest place I ever been to.
Yeah.
I was stationed before we crossed into Iraq for the invasion, or the freedom, freeing the Iraqi people from Saddam. We stationed in Kuwait, Camp Virginia, for a couple months, and we also got a base over there too. I forgot what it's called, Camp Doha.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
So
Nice,
yeah, I've been
nice.
to Kuwait, the desert Kuwait. You know what I'm saying? The war Kuwait, not just like the town or whatever, like not just to shop around or whatever, I was in the middle of a war. So
Cool. That's interesting, man. That's definitely a different experience, especially if you're going for work. So Hidden Freedom said, yeah, I'm a government contract, been to Kuwait for 2 weeks for a job. And Q said, yeah, watching a lot of Garfield growing up. Okay, they mentioned Abu Dhabi, I guess, in a way. Government contract, Erfiga, the people in Kuwait are so nice. Yeah, man. A lot of people say, even Grant Cardone, he's been to Dubai, and he was saying like, man, people are super awesome. They're so kind and nice and very welcoming.
yeah.
Was that your experience, Jose?
Well,
When
it
you're
looks
in
like Hidden
the
Freedom
Middle East?
saying Camp Arif John. That's an Air Force base. I was in Camp Doha, which is an Army base down in Kuwait. I was outside Camp Doha, but I visited. I was on our own staging area or whatever. Yeah, for what I met, they were cool. Whenever the alarms went off, we had to run to the the little concrete, because we had Scott missiles coming in from Iraq. So
Oh,
so you had to run into the those. We had concrete. What's the word I'm looking for? Like
like a
barrier. Say what?
yeah.
Yeah, like concrete barriers or whatever. You had to get underneath or whatever under and stuff like that. It was kind of crazy.
That is.
Scott missiles, yeah, yeah. So.
Yeah, those skulls, man. Yeah, that must have been really, really interesting, man. But yeah, so what is like your next step, Opie? What with your business? How do you want to scale it up? What's your goal? What's your target?
Well, first of all, I want to find reliable people to work with if I can. That
Mhm.
sounds easy, but I tell you what.
One department, like your social media. You're doing the social media with what kind of stuff? What kind of people do you want to recruit?
First of all, I'll go with photography. Honestly, if I can just get a photographer, like a reliable photographer, I don't think that's that difficult. But if I get a reliable one, I'm telling you, that will help. If I up my photography game, that will help so much, like
Mhm.
a lot. Then social media, the guy I had originally, I don't know, he just disappeared.
Mhm.
We had an agreement, disappeared. My photographer, we worked together for 3 different shoots. Yeah, for the 3 different models. Um, he's never given me the photos yet. Like, it's just like if I can find the right people to work with, we can scale this thing up. Like, I can start getting like a sale, maybe a sale a day, even a sale, a sale every 2 sales a week, stuff like that. Like it will just help the business scale up. Like right now, I'm averaging like 5 sales a month. That's not a lot, but it's not bad either. So I know I can still make sales. I know I can still do this thing. So I'm kind of just still doing research and trying to find out, new ways to grow the business. So I think it's going to come from social media, from stepping up my photography game, from word of mouth, people who have already bought it spreading, and then just from small opportunities. So, maybe influencers wearing it. For example, this guy from the NFL, if he really loves it and tells more people about it or starts posting on his story, on his page, who knows where the business can get to? Just small opportunities like that. I just have to take advantage of them, when they come across, like when they come along.
Mhm.
Cool. Yeah, definitely. So, Hidden and Jose, thanks for your service, fellas. That bravery goes without saying. Yeah, definitely, man. Thank you, guys. I can do social
Welcome.
media. Send me a DM on my personal IG. So Mario's saying, he can help you out with the social media recruit. Social media is great. That's how I built my detailing business. Definitely, yeah. For businesses, yeah. Instagram is super awesome. I gotta head out, guys. The gays gotta get my run on. See y'all soon. Thanks for sharing your time, OP. Yeah, we appreciate you, Hidden Freedom, for joining us too. We really appreciate it. We'll see you on Thursday. You're gonna tell us about your experience and all that. Thanks, guys. I know cards or flyers, just social media. Yes, dude. Just this day and age, it's all about Instagram. I love Instagram, dude. Instagram is fantastic to do a lot of promoting, and you don't even have to. Even if you run ads and stuff, it's not even that expensive. Yeah, to run ads and all those fancy stuff.
Cool.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. We appreciate you. So, Money say, Mario, please send me a DM now if you can. By Hidden Freedom. Yeah. So, I know that you have another business that you're working on, which is, you said time, the cryptocurrency. What was it? The soccer coaching. Have you done any promoting for Instagram? How do you get clients for your coaching? Do
I
you have
have,
a website for it, or
yeah, I do. So that's pretty much it. I have my business
just a
card.
website? Do you have Instagram for it too, or
No, I
how do
don't.
people find you though?
So people find me through the website, and people find me through word of mouth. Luckily, so I've worked at 2 different clubs. So I have a team already. So I get a few of those players already, and then they tell more people.
So you coach a team? Man, that's badass.
Yeah. So Tuesday and Wednesdays I coach a team. They are U10s, and then a couple of those players are also my clients, and I get clients from elsewhere. So that's how I find my people. Mainly word of mouth and through my website and my business cards that I've handed out. So that's it. If I can scale that up again, everything is about scaling up. If I can scale that up again, if I get 5 clients a day, could be making, might be working 10 hours but getting $500, something like that. It just
Yeah.
depends who I find, the right people, the right timing, all that kind of stuff.
So how do you focus on, like, I know you have lots of streams of income, the coaching, the watches, your YouTube. Like, how do you narrow down? Don't you get like distracted trying to manage all those businesses? Okay, this time I need to work on the time company. This time I want to work on the coaching. Like, how do you balance everything out?
So I plan my day usually in the morning when I wake up. Well, in fact, the first thing I do when I wake up is actually jump onto my phone and start my social media marketing campaigns. I need to, I need to test out different stuff during different hours. So that's one of
Oh,
the,
so you promote. So you promote using Instagram, right?
yeah. And so I do that. Then I write down what I need to do for the rest of the day. And then, I number them, so you'd have like 7, 8 things to do. I honestly usually just write a top 3 to top 5 and then just work from that during the day. Sometimes I complete everything, sometimes I don't. Some things are self-explanatory. So like, for example, going to the gym, that I don't even put that on my list.
Oh, that's number one for me, bro. Looking
Right,
good.
there you go. That's not an option. Yeah, there you go. Going to the gym is not on my list. Social media marketing is not on my list. I know I have to do those things.
Yeah.
Then there are other things I have to plan. Like I'll write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go off them. But I have
Nice,
time.
nice.
I have time. That's the good thing. I have time.
Yeah.
Nice,
I'm
nice.
talking about marketing campaigns and all that, the new tools, content marketing and integrated marketing campaigns and involving the client as part of the, the production and,
Yeah.
process and all that. But one thing that always, and I'm on my 6th year right now of college, for my master's in marketing and with a business management degree. And the one thing that keeps coming back to that is the most effective, least expensive way, of acquiring clients and customers, customer acquisition and all that. Word of mouth, bro. Word of mouth.
There you go.
Word of mouth.
Yeah,
That's where it's at.
awesome.
That's
Word
how
of mouth.
my watches will grow. That's how my soccer stuff will grow.
Mhm.
Definitely,
And I mean, I
definitely.
hope my watches grow more than my soccer stuff because then it means I can sit at home more and do nothing.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure.
'Cause
So,
And you got to
Mario
keep the
saying,
thing that we have now is you got to keep the customers you have happy with,
So,
your, because you got to provide. You're not providing a product anymore, man, or a service or whatever. You're providing an experience, and it doesn't end by switching hands. When you switch money and product, that's not done. That's not deal. The deal's not done. You got to continuously provide, service and and receive feedback and make sure your customers are happy. And we got reward systems for that and all kinds of things. But it's changed, man. The business world has changed a lot, and
yeah.
I love that kind of stuff, consumer behavior and all that. That's what I do.
nice,
And
nice, man. You can help him, man, with OP with, I know Jose has like graphic design. He did graphic design and stuff. You can help him out with his company, the pictures that he took and all of that, man. Creating all that fancy, looking to make it super
Hey, whatever
fancy
you
for
need,
his
man. Yeah,
Instagram.
I'm a geek when it comes to all that marketing stuff.
yeah.
RicoSuaveInvesting@gmail.com, bro. It's pretty easy.
Okay, that's simple to remember. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. So I just sent you a DM. So if anybody has any questions, you can ask him out. And if you also want to say, give tell people where to follow you, where to get you your Instagram, your YouTube channel. We're gonna drop your link. And yeah, guys, if you have any questions for him, and just tell us about your YouTube channel, and just yeah, we will wrap it up in a few minutes.
Okay. So a few things we can touch on. First, well, either the watches or the YouTube, whichever one you want first. You can just let me know what you want me to discuss.
Yeah, just go ahead. You whatever you want.
Okay. The YouTube. First of all, like I said, just want to help people, continuously grow their money, continuously learn about money, you know, find out new things about money. Because I mean, I've made so many different random videos. You just be like, oh, okay, yeah, I didn't know I could do this, or I didn't think of that as a passive income stream, or I didn't, certain things like that. Um, Again, there's a lot of stuff I put on my channel, which is like from stuff I've tried and tested. So stuff I failed in, stuff I succeeded in, what I did at certain times during the year and why I did them, stuff like that. Added to that, I'll just provide usually just ideas like, again, passive income, 5 ways to, 5 things to look out for when buying a stock. Um,
Oh yeah, yeah.
those kind of videos. I've got those on my channel. Um,
Mhm.
anything to do with money, because as you guys probably know by now, I kind of love money, and money is not the root of all evil. I've discussed that on my channel too. You know, you know,
Yeah.
you have to have limits, but if you treat it right, it's not the root of all evil. But yeah, the channel,
People are people. Money brings out the truth in people,
yeah,
and some people are good with it, some people are bad with it, and only the only people that really can make a difference in the world is people that with money. The Bill Gates and the people like that. Broke ass Jose from Memphis can't help nobody if he ain't got no money or nothing to offer. You know what I'm saying? Like to help,
right,
donations and volunteer and stuff like that.
yeah, it's
But rich millionaire California, mansion Jose can help out a lot of people. At least financially and stuff
yeah.
like that. I'll probably be busy, but
That's what I say. The people who complain that like they don't have money to eat this week or stuff like that. I'm like, so if you had money, you'd be able to eat, right? So money is kind of solving your problems. Like
Yeah, in a way.
people who say they have like tons of debt. Like, so if you had money, there's nothing wrong with liking money, getting money so you can solve your problems. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying do anything for the money, of course not. Get your money clean, but use it, wisely and enjoy it. Again,
Yeah.
some people like the message, some people don't. It's whatever. Like, I actually made a video about about the American dream and then my version of the American dream. That was actually my most.
Interesting.
So, and I mean, I guess because I talked about my American dream is for everybody to have like time freedom, so to do whatever you want with your time, location freedom, like be wherever you want, and then financial freedom, just be free of debt, be financially independent. And I think a lot of people didn't like that because I was not that I was bashing education, not at all, or the system, but just trying to explain that there's more to the system than that. There's more to life than just being in debt and not being stuck in a place. Like 2 vacations a year, that's not like that's not fair, man. Like I should be able to take a vacation every 3 weeks, every 4 weeks, whenever I want.
at least once a year.
At least, right? you know,
Yeah.
like come on, man. Like
I think only people that only the people that actually are able to grow themselves, like financially and stuff like that, can actually help other people and bring them up and teach them and like I said, donate to charities and stuff like that.
right.
'Cause people they don't think about that kind of stuff. It's just about you, whatever. Oh, well, I don't need any more money. I'm
I'm
good.
good. It's like
What about your sister, your brother, your cousin, your friend? You know what I'm saying? Like have you taught them how to get this money, how to be independent, how to be financially independent, how to
every
have you donated
right.
money,
Like
stuff like that. So
people, like a lot of people tell me, "Oh, money doesn't buy happiness." I'm like, you think poverty buys happiness? Like, what are you trying to tell me? Like, come
yeah.
on, like you gotta understand, loving the money and then loving, how you get it. Like, there's different ways.
It's not about loving the money. It's about loving the type of life that you can have and afford and give your family members and friends and people that you love with that money.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have it in a vault, locked
Right,
up, a shiny bar looking at it. That's
exactly.
not what I'm going to do
Right.
with it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Money can
So,
buy you so much. Money can buy you control, can buy you comfortability, it can buy you options. It can give those things to you. Like I'm
mhm.
telling you, if I have like 500,000 in my hand and I tell someone outside, hey, go do this, and I'm giving you 200,000 of this, they'll do it. That's my control right there. That's control right there. If
Mhm.
I tell you, hey, I'm gonna go today to the spa, I'm gonna go get a massage, I'm gonna do this and that. That's the comfortability. That's the, I can just relax and do this today. Options as
Mhm.
well.
Money. Yeah.
Right. That's what it gets you. And that's what that everyone shouldn't lie. That deep down, that's what they would like to have if they had a choice, you
Hmm.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that, man. Drew's also saying I like that mindset. Mario saying he cursed, kick him out. You kicked me for eating. What a joke. I don't understand what you're saying, Mario. Give them jobs to have build your family. I don't think he cursed. I don't think nobody cursed. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Did he curse? No, I don't think. I don't think he cursed. I'm not sure. Mario, you gotta get off that. You know that joint, man. You're smoking right now.
Mario. What it is Mario got kicked up for eating a damn sub live stream, a sandwich, and ever since he's got the grudge,
That's
Come on, Mario, man. You gotta stop that thing, man. I like that mindset. Yeah, definitely. So Q is saying, OP gonna be wealthy for sure. I can see it. Everyone in the live stream are going to be rich mentally and spiritually and be like that. Give them jobs, have build your family and empire. Yes, Mario. Yes, be like that. Roth kids. I'm talking about Jose. Oh, okay. All right. Sorry, Mario.
Yeah,
I'm talking
I
about
guess I
Jose.
said a bad word earlier or something like that. Why don't you come kick me out, homie?
Yeah, yeah. Dude, speaking of that, like he did a live stream, with Daniel. Don't even disrespect me like that. Come on, man. Did I just
It's
disrespect
just
you, man? What the
in his feelings, bro. Mario in his feelings, bro.
dude? I let you slide a lot, even if when you're against what's the community? You saying talking about gays and stuff, saying everybody's gay and all that. Come on, man. I let you slide when you're saying that.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
Tasha Q makes it happen. Yep, all have a different mindset. You're going to be wealthy for sure, man. Great content. Yes, definitely. You're not scared. You're not scary laughing my ass. Oh, you're talking about Mario. I mean, talking about Jose, but
He's talking
yeah,
about me.
as yeah, he's talking about you. Q makes it happen. Thank you so much. We're gonna make it happen. Yes, yes, yes. Speak it, man. Look at that. Speak it, believe it, receive it, man. Woo!
okay.
Amen.
I speak.
Amen.
I
Cool,
tell
cool.
myself there's going to be obstacles. There's gonna, you're gonna take a lot of time out of your body. Sorry, out of your life. A lot of energy out of your body. You're gonna come across, doubt, uncertainty. But it's all gonna be worth it. I tell myself every day, it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it.
Definitely,
Mhm.
definitely. It's all about the sacrifice and everything. So you
Yeah.
talked about your business. How about for your YouTube channel? Did you talk about your YouTube channel? I think you
Talk
did.
about my YouTube channel for 20 minutes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry, I got distracted.
Well, that's
Okay,
surprise.
go back.
I was
Go back.
surprised.
How about your phone? I mean your watch.
Watches. I mean, again, I want to help people. Like, there's a lot of people who, again, my watch is for loads of different people. It can be for outdoor enthusiasts. It can be health freaks. It can be for people who love sport. It can be for people who just want to monitor their heart rate and their sleep. That's why I have different models, men's and women's, so everybody's involved. And again, I want to help people because it's a solution to an issue, like, not knowing how many calories you're burning, not knowing how many steps you're getting. Because if you asked me a year ago, hey, how many steps did you do yesterday? I could be like, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I was only doing 1,800 steps a day. Maybe I was supposed to be doing 5,000 and I didn't know. If you can't track it, then you don't know how many you're doing, how many you're supposed to do. Your heart rate, if you don't know what your resting heart rate is, if you don't know when you're sitting down, if your heart rate is more than when you're walking around, you don't know, like, if you don't know those things, how are you going to stay healthy in the long run? So I think it's
Yeah,
important for everyone to have some sort of, smartwatch or something which tells them how many steps they're doing, how many, trust me, when you track your sleep, it actually helps you sleep better. It's very weird. When you track it, it actually helps you sleep better, which is, again, really strange. Same with steps. When you
Well,
start
yeah,
counting your
because
steps, yeah, say
you're
again.
making an effort. You're making a conscious effort to make it a priority.
That's yeah, yeah.
So it's
Same with steps. When you start counting your steps and when you look at the watch, you say, "Oh, how many steps did I do today?" Oh, you're like, "Oh, I need more steps." This and that. Like, it's part of it. It's like, so I want to help people as much as I can get enthusiastic about health. And again, this smartwatch, but all the ones I have, it's a cheap alternative to an Apple Watch. It's a cheap alternative to a Garmin, a Samsung watch, a Fitbit, a Mobvoi. It's a cheap alternative to all of those. So if you're a college student, if you're 16, if you're in your 40s, you have options. You have different models I have, different prices. And again,
Mhm.
just get everybody involved doing something. And in the long run, it doesn't always have to be my smartwatch. If they go out and they have enough money to buy an Apple Watch, let them buy it. But I just want people to get involved more in smartwatches and, be focused more on their health and staying fit, staying active, staying in shape.
Nice, nice.
Yep.
Tasha made a video. I watched it a few hours ago. She's talking about I want to get some sleep. I want to exercise. So this watch, man, this is something, man. So I love my watch. I hardly take it off. If I forgot it, I'll drive back home to get it. So you should probably have a smartwatch, I guess. But that if you have some goals, if you have some goals that you want to achieve, you want to exercise, if you want to take some steps, this is the watch, this to get, in a way. So hey man, sorry I'm late.
Yeah, Tasha got some secure attachment issues with her watch.
With her watch, she goes back and get it. She's tracking a lot. But Kevin, man, how's it going? Welcome to the live stream, man. I appreciate it. Hey Kevin, sorry I'm late. Does it take a social aspect to it? She's asking for your watch, I think.
Yeah, it does. I mean, if you have an app and you can see everything you're doing, look, in life, whenever you track things, you always hold yourself accountable. You always do. Because the facts are right there. If I see yesterday, I did like 600 steps and my goal is 5,000. Oh, trust me, today I'm going to do 5,000. And then when I do 5,000 today, tomorrow I'm going to do 5,500. The next day I'm going to do 6,000. And I'm going to keep pushing and the consistency starts to come in. So the fact that we have apps which track, what you're doing, the steps, your heart rate, all of those things, it keeps you consistent. It keeps you in the game, keeps you focused, staying with the right mentality. And it makes it easier for you to, get to your goals every single day.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, that's good. That's for people that have goals to exercise and to track their health, to get in shape and all that. That's a perfect alternative. She said Fitbit. Cool. Q saying this was an awesome as always, ladies and gents. Y'all stay focused and keep on keeping on. Daniel, thanks for introducing me to OP. I learned a lot here tonight. Thank you. Talk to you later. Thanks, Q. I appreciate that, man. Thanks a lot. He's gonna be on next week, man, on Sunday. Man. It's gonna be interesting. You don't want to miss it because Q is man. I don't have words to say, man. Go money management OP, man. You should go check out his channel. You should check everybody's channels out, because everybody's kind of content creator in a way.
I'll go back through this live stream after and look through because I know there's going to be some good tips. I want to learn about money. I want to learn more about money. So we'll go.
Q knows the value of money, man. He out there grinding a penny, a nickel, a dime. Yo, he treats every single piece of monetary, at his disposal as, with respect, bro. You got to tune in. He's going to be what, Thursday?
Thursday?
Yeah, no, Sunday next week at this time, Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, Q.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, Kevin is saying, have a good night, Q. Make it happen. Good night, Q. Thanks for signing. Thanks, Q. I appreciate that investing movement. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm going to Q and Drew would be good together. They are amazing. Yeah, I think Q and Drew would be good together.
That would be crazy.
Yes. I know. Yeah, but for everybody that have questions, just drop in the comment section if you have questions for OP. He talked about his YouTube. He talked about his watches and all of that. And if you have even just questions about his soccer, he grew up in Europe and England and all that.
I got a question for Q. Yeah. I got a question for Q. Any do you have any stocks like on your watch list? Are you gonna be buying any stocks anytime soon, or what stocks do you have on your Robinhood and stuff like that?
Yeah, that's a good question. Opie, he's asking you what kind of stocks do you have in your watch list?
You said Q.
Or you say Q? Are you asking Q Jose or him?
No, not Q. Opie. Sorry, Opie.
Yeah, Opie. Yeah, he said Opie's asking you, bro.
This week I was looking at so I put some stocks on my watch list. I put some oil stocks and I put some natural gas stocks just to look, because those have been fluctuating recently. So that was what I put down so far. But to be honest, Sunday nights is usually when I actually start, writing my watch list. So I usually do like what I'm going to look at for the next day, which is Monday, and I look at what I'm going to look at over the next 5 days. So because tonight I've been on a live stream and I came back from my soccer match, I actually have not done that yet. So I should probably still make time after this to go do that. Just because, just to see what I'm going to be watching. Doesn't mean I connect,
Nice. Yeah, these oil companies, man, they've been selling off. I think they're sold off a lot, and we'll see what's going to happen. Maybe they'll bounce back and things like that with oil prices and stuff, Yeah. I love snowflake method. I knew I learned about the snowflake method from Q. I think Q and Drew would be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I learned a lot from Snowflake Method from Q. Yes, definitely. You get to learn a lot from all those people that last you. So, yeah, guys, if you don't have any other questions, yeah. So, last words, OP.
Oh, I also write blogs. I don't know if you want to check those out. I mean, no one watches soccer here, so probably not interested. But I write.
I watch soccer, man. I watch soccer, but not.
Okay. I mean, I have blogs as well, which I write weekly, twice a week. Just just another thing to put out content, content, content. Put out content.
Cool, cool, cool. Jose, man, last words. If you have, any up and coming things.
Of course, thank you everyone for tuning in. Remember to watch the live stream I did yesterday, my first time ever. 10 facts about Rico Suave, and then Daniel revealed how I got from like less than 200 subscribers to 1,000 subscribers, and we're gonna get my channel monetized and all that. So you got to go to that website. So just go to my channel, check out my latest video. Go to the comments. There's a link right there for Daniel's website for his program. If you're serious about YouTube, if you want to grow your subscribers and get monetized as soon as possible. So thank you everyone for tuning in tonight.
Yeah,
so,
cool, man.
Tomorrow,
that's awesome.
Why We Buy, episode 8, I think, on Ford.
Wait, sorry.
You want to see that?
On Ford.
Rico, yeah.
On
Sorry.
Ford.
Quick question to both of you guys. I never asked you guys. How often do you guys upload on YouTube?
3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday, I have Why We Buy series where I do deep dives into different companies. Wednesday, I give them the stock market news for the week, in the middle of the week, what's going on. On Fridays, I bring you my Robinhood and N1 Finance portfolio updates. And now on Saturday nights, I'm going to start doing Saturday Night Live with Rico Suave.
Hey!
That's gonna be my live stream, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah. I like that.
Cool. Awesome.
Daniel,
so, Tasha's okay. Yeah. Cameron says hello. Tasha saying, "Dang, I purchased." Wow, Tasha, thanks a lot, man. Thanks for the support. Shout out to Tasha, man. Wow, look at that. She actually got the course. I appreciate that. I know Ryan got it, and then he took me a screenshot, and I was trying to figure out like who's the other people that bought the course because I didn't know. So I'll definitely give you a shout out, Tasha, for sure, man. I appreciate that. Because like the website doesn't show me specifically the name of the people that bought the course unless they take a screenshot of it and then send it to me. But now I know, man. I know it's Tasha bought it, man. That's awesome, man. I'm happy. Shout out to Tasha, man. I'm definitely uploading a lot of stuff to the program too. I'm working on lots of videos that I'm gonna upload. Then this is the beta launch, so I'm going to add more and more after I get some reviews from the people that actually got the course. I'm going to add lots of stuff to it and, increase the price and just do a full launch.
Because if you go to Ryan's channel, he already growing it.
Cool. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Ryan's channel. Yeah. We got some subscribers and stuff. I'm sure we're going to look at Tasha increase her, her subscribers and all that too. But I'm definitely going to have another full launch on this channel when I upload a lot of stuff and get some reviews for people who already got the course info. So yeah, so I heard you were gonna buy a watch too, Tasha. Oh, look at that! Look at this guy trying to get us, trying to make a sale here. Look at Opie, man. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Grind never stops.
Yeah, grind never stops. It would be sick. Yeah, Kevin said that. So he's gonna make a video about Ford in a way. I heard you were gonna buy a watch. So okay, already been working on it. Cool. Yeah, Tasha. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna upload a lot of stuff on the course too. Right now, I'm working on videos and things like that. Yeah, but Ryan liked it, and the other few people that did, but they have to send me an email. I have to know who actually bought it, so I can post them on the website with the review and things like that.
I love it. I'm gonna go to 1,500 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers. I'm not stopping. I love the course.
Hey, one day we're gonna come back. All of us will be on 20,000 subscribers. We're gonna do the same live stream.
Yeah, for sure, man. That's a great goal to have, man. But yeah, if you don't have any other questions,
Daniel, sorry.
You have a question for me? Cool, man. Yeah.
Okay. Thursday was the first time we ever spoke.
Yeah.
How did you come across my channel? I'm just wondering.
How do I come? Dude, I have 4 channels, and I used to watch your channel from my other channel that I have. You know it, right?
Yeah, but
the other channel. how do I come across it? I was just trying to, just let me think, because I was your first follower. You know that, right? It was like three months ago that I started watching your content. You know that, right?
I started posting February 1st, 2018.
Yeah, but I found your channel 3 months ago.
Oh, okay.
If you look at the channel that I've
Yeah.
created,
I remember because in May and stuff. Yeah, I remember you were commenting in May and like that.
because the other channel I've created it like 4 months ago. So I started to watch I started to watch other people's content with that channel like 4 months ago. And then I subscribed to your channel right away to start watching your channel. But the way that I discovered it was, I think it was I was walking through the people that I was just trying to watch, like financial people that give advice to money and things like that, because I was kind of interested with that. So I think your channel popped up, or I think you're kind of in another, man, dude. I did a lot of stuff with YouTube, so I'm kind of a hard time trying to figure out how I found your channel, dude. But I definitely found you with another channel. I
Okay.
remember from a list of other channels that
The
I
only,
was watching.
the only reason I asked is because I have no idea how these people like, grow their YouTube and stuff like that. So I was just wondering like how I found you or how you found me, because so at least I can know for the future. Because I told you, I don't know if I told you, my first 12 months of YouTube, I had 12 subscribers. So I don't know what I was doing wrong or right. I don't know what's changed, but recently it started to grow a little bit more. So
Cool, man. Opie, Tasha's saying, Opie, I checked out your website and see you have an affiliate. So she's talking
oh
about,
yeah, everybody needs to sign up for that program too.
you have an affiliate program. Cool. What's the cut for that? You sent me on Instagram. I have to check it out.
17.5%. So it depends which watch you sell, but you be getting some money.
Nice. What's like the average cost for your watches though? It's interesting.
So this one is 89.99, so it's $90. This is my most expensive one. This one, oh, this one is 70. This one is 79, and then the one that looks like a Fitbit is 74.
Nice, man. Interesting. So you get, if you sell the one that is $74, you get 17% off of that sale in a way.
Exactly.
Well, how much is that? Probably $13-14 for that sell in a way.
Yeah.
No. 8 or 7. I'm not sure. I have to do the math though. But yeah, but that's good though. Thank you, Derek, for using my M1 Finance link. Who's gonna be the first to use my Robinhood? Is Derek here? Is Derek here? Yeah, I haven't seen him. Yeah.
Oh, he was, but yeah,
he was.
He used my
M1
Finance. Like,
yeah, if you want to sign up for M1 Finance, go to Jose's channel and he'll give you a shout out if you use your M1 China as M1 Finance link.
What's that?
M1 Finance is an investment app where you can just start investing and you can create your Roth IRA, your retirement account, and all of that.
You know one thing that's cool. Sorry, Daniel, and this is really random, but like before, like I've been out or something, like showing people like my watch or something, or just like something like that. People are like, oh yeah, that's cool. What blah blah. Where did you get that from? And I'm just like, hey, like it's mine. Like you get one too, and then slide them information and stuff, and then they look it up. That's what that's a nice feeling.
So I want to ask you: is it like patent pending, or is it like specifically
pending?
It's pending. Okay, so this is like the only watch that is like you cannot get this kind of watch from other place.
I mean, not like this.
Not like this. Huh. So the design and everything is just like yours, right?
Yeah, I put in from November to March, that kind of November to March. Yeah, that kind of time period for this to get done. So I'm trying to come up with another new design, but takes everything step by step, slowly.
Nice. That's good, man. All right, guys. If you don't have any other questions, we'll just wrap it up. It's about to be 2 hours from the live stream. We started at 8:45. We have 2 minutes left. We got 1 minute left for it to reach 2 hours. If you have any other questions, and for me also, yeah, you asked a question about how many times do I upload. I said I have 4 channels. For this specific channel, I have to do a lot of research and things like that to post the content. Plus, I do the live stream twice a week, so you can say that that's an upload 2 times a week. But I make videos and I upload, like I used to upload 4 times a week, But now I'm going to step it up and start uploading again. Trying to upload 4 times a week. But I got super busy this month, and I haven't uploaded in a while. But that's just schedule on my other channels. Huh?
He's a
Yeah,
busy man.
yeah,
Busy.
busy. Yeah, lots of stuff popped up. But yeah, on my other channels, I upload. It doesn't take that much to upload on those channels. So on the other channel,
man.
huh? Yeah, 4 channels, bro. Yeah, once. Yeah, you just gotta hustle, bro. Yeah, you only have one. You only have one channel, right?
Yeah, this is enough. More than enough.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. You guys stay blessed and grind. See you all on the next one. Yeah, thank you, Drew. We appreciate it. It's gonna be next week. Is gonna be Hidden Freedom, man. And he said that he's a millionaire, so we're gonna talk about how he made his millions, man. Hidden Freedom, man. That guy is gonna be telling us all his secrets, man. And next week we got Q. So we're gonna talk to Q next week. Yeah. So thanks a lot, guys, and we'll just wrap it up. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful night, guys.
All right, guys. Have a good one. Thanks a lot for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Have a good night.
Thank you, Opie.
You're welcome.
Yeah, dude. So